Welcome to the All-in-One channel. I'm Kelley Rosano, and this is Scorpio, May 2013. Scorpio, you just had an incredibly powerful eclipse in your sign, and that was the Scorpio full moon lunar eclipse on April 25th. Now we're coming into an eclipse on May 9th and 10th with the Taurus new moon solar eclipse. So this is a really powerful time for you. It started in April, it goes all the way through May. The first eclipse was all about you making personal changes, looking at new directions in life, new beginnings, new outlook on life, empowering your physical body, making improvements on your own, taking action on your own, like being independent. You know, you have Saturn moving through this area of your life. Now that also speaks to the inner journey because you are being restructured internally with Saturn in your own sign. So the journey is within, and doesn't mean you don't have a dynamic external life, but the real journey is happening inside of you. You are going through a huge transformation spiritually, mentally, emotionally, and physically. And, you know, whatever you can accomplish on your own, you will see positive results because the North Node is there too. The North Node is in Scorpio. Saturn is in Scorpio. The Scorpio lunar eclipse was right there on the North Node. And so this is a powerful time for Scorpios, coming into your power, demonstrating that power by, you know, being a great example for the rest of us. Now, the Taurus eclipse on May 9th and 10th is happening in the other area of life, relationships. It's happening in your public. This is where we project ourselves onto other people. Marriage partnership, business partnership, your public relationships. So this is a very public area for you, and it has to do with relationships. So you are looking at relationships. Now the South Node is there. There's 2 points on the moon that are very important. The North Node and the South Node. The North Node is in Scorpio. The South Node is in Taurus. So the Taurus solar eclipse closely conjoins the South Node in Taurus at 17 degrees because the Taurus solar eclipse is at 19 degrees 31 minutes. Mercury is there, how we think and communicate. Mars is there, your ancient ruler, our drive in life. The sun is there, who we are. The moon is there, how we feel. Pallas Athena is there, the goddess of wisdom and truth, all in Taurus on the South Node in Taurus. Now, it's about looking back at the past and what we've learned, what you've learned, Scorpio, and the wisdom you've gained, and where do you need to go now? So this is a time where you're evaluating all of your relationships, not just the marriage partnership, not just the husband or wife or who we live with. You're also evaluating your business partnerships, your friendships, all your relationships. And this is a good time to evaluate, you know, what the dynamic is. And a soulmate is where we give and receive equally, okay? Karmic relationship is where we give and we don't get back. So we want to be soulmating with everyone, giving and receiving. Now, the last time you had this Taurus solar eclipse was May of 1994. That was the last time we had one at 19 degrees Taurus, just like this one, in the same area of your life, because Taurus is 7 signs from you. Now, each Scorpio listening and watching, it's going to be different for all of you because you may have a different ascendant. You may be born at a different time. You may be born on a different day. You may be born in a different year. So that's why I highly recommend the timeline report, because the timeline report will give you your transits based on your exact time, day, and year of birth. So I have to speak generally here because I'm speaking to thousands of Scorpios. So, but this is still very good. And Taurus is 7 signs from you. So, you know, when the last time, now for some young Scorpios, this may not apply to you because you may have been like 5 in 1994. But in 2023, Well, in the next one we have, you won't be. So whatever you're doing now, you're going to take it to the next level on the next eclipse in 2023. You see, it all works in timing. Timing is, that's why I'm always saying timing is everything. And we need to know our timeline. We need to know our personal transits. So what were you doing with your life in May of 1994? In 1994, what are you ready to do now? What do you need to let go of to make a fresh start? Okay, so maybe there's some patterns in relationships you're looking at. You know, maybe, again, do I soulmate, or have I been in a pattern of karmic relationships? You know, how can I raise my standards in relationships so that I'm getting my needs met? These are really good questions for you to be asking now, because this eclipse is happening in this area. You just had the eclipse in your area of new beginnings and your personhood. Now it's time to look at your relationships and how are your needs met there. What are you bringing to the table in the relationships? Are you giving enough of yourself in the relationships? Again, now the relationships work in a figure 8 flow, and the street goes both ways. So are you bringing enough of yourself to the relationship? Could you give more to the relationship? Do you need to give more to the relationship? And again, it's going to be different for each one of you, because you all were born at different times, at different days, and different years. Now, Venus, the goddess of love, beauty, and abundance, shifted into Gemini just before the Taurus new moon eclipse on May 9th and 10th. Venus is reminding you there are many paths to pleasure, rewards, and relationships. Now, Gemini is 8 signs from you, so it rules your house of sex. So Venus there is 50 shades of Venus. So this is about, there are many paths to sexual pleasure. There are many paths to personal pursuits in the area of deep passion and commitment, because this is the area of your partner's resources, your partner's pleasures, your partner's values, your partner's intimacy with you. So May is a sexy month for you. May, you are on fire, Scorpio. You are hot, sizzling hot, and it's pretty big in the relationship area. So those of you that are looking, this could bring in a new relationship for you. Because remember, eclipses end what's not working and begin time for a new relationship. And this is the cycle of a new 19-year cycle with this Taurus solar eclipse. You're not going to get another one till 2023. So this could be the start of a new relationship for those Scorpios that have been desiring that. And if you're already committed, this could be about rekindling the relationship, taking the relationship to a new level, reinventing the relationship, having new sexual passion in the relationship. This is fun. This is great. This is really about your relationships, because Mars is there, Mercury is there, and you know, so this is, your partners are going to be very vocal with you in May, and this is good. And what you need to know is at your fingertips. Nothing is hiding from you this month. There's no secrets this month. You're gonna have everything right at your fingertips. You're going to be powerfully self-aware and psychically aware. You're already psychic and intuitive of your partners and what they need from you and what they want from you. And your job is to figure out, you know, how am I going to be there for them but take care of myself at the same time, right? That's that balance. That's that Libra thing we all have to do, okay? The more you give to yourself, the more you have to give to your partners. Marriage partner, business partners. Okay, then the sun sails into easy breezy Gemini on May 20th, and this is activating your sex house, your intimacy house, and also your financial house. It's a strong financial month for you. And revolutionary Uranus fires off with evolutionary Pluto, your ruling planet, making the first exact square on May 20th. Now, Pluto is in the area of how you think and communicate, because Capricorn is 3 signs from you. It harmonizes with you, so it's pouring positive energy into you. Uranus is in that area of your lifestyle, your health habits, and so Uranus is 6 signs from you, so it means an adjustment. So do you need to make any adjustment in your work habits? Do you need to make any adjustments in your health, diet, well-being, that area of your life? Uranus is going to bring that to your attention in May 20th especially. Pluto is requiring real change. Uranus wants you to innovate your work life and your health, well-being, vitality, your lifestyle. Make a commitment to your personal growth and make real changes. With Pluto, Pluto's not a maybe planet. You know that. It's your ruling planet. You're not a maybe sign. Either you're with me or you're not with me. You guys can be black and white, you know, but we got 50 Shades of Venus over there in the 50 Shades of Gray, so stay open to the possibilities. So where can you make real changes, okay? Because that's what Pluto wants. Now, if anything's breaking down, that's what Pluto's showing what needs to change. But you can go from breakdown to breakthrough. And for you, it has to do with perhaps shifting your attitude, because Pluto's in that area of your attitude and your perceptions and your thought patterns. And one of the things that I have found that helps me is I accept the choices other people make. Now, even when it affects me, it's not fun, you know, like, personal choices that they make that I don't like, but I accept it. Because once you accept it, it frees you. All of a sudden, your heart's free. You're like, whoa. I'm free to love, I'm free to live, I'm free to grow, I'm free to go. And that's where you want to be. It's liberating. And that's what Pluto and Uranus want, is for us to make real changes that liberate us. So for you, it could be crazy and unpredictable at work, especially around that May 20th time. But you know what? If you're sitting there doing your mantras, I accept the choices other people make, because our power is in what we do. We have no control of what anybody else does. Our power is in how we respond to what's happening, how we manage what's happening, how we take care of ourselves in what's happening, not in controlling what anybody else is doing, what's going on. Control is an illusion. We cannot control other people. We cannot control what other people do. We can only control what we do. And when you accept that, I accept the choices other people make, you're free. And you're free to have fun. And you can go off and have fun with your partner. You can go off and date. You can go off and mate, and live your life to the fullest. Now you have the third of 3 eclipses on May 24th and 25th. This is the Sagittarius lunar eclipse. It's the last lunar eclipse in Sagittarius for another 19 years. Now this is an extra powerful full moon. What that means is the moon is closest to the earth and in direct proximity to the sun and the earth at the time of the full moon eclipse on May 24th and 25th. So this is a really powerful full moon. And it's happening for you in the area of your core values. Sagittarius rules is 2 signs from you. So it rules your true values. So you're looking at what truly matters to you. You are so looking at what matters to me, what's important to me. And if something's not important, let it go. Don't hold on to it. Release it. Let it go. And this full moon, this Sagittarius full moon, is about uniting your heart and your head. The power of your mind, your attitudes and perceptions with the power of your beliefs, your dreams and your visions. You don't get what you want. You get what you believe. Now, Neptune closely T-squares this eclipse, challenging you to use that powerful Scorpio intuition and that powerful Scorpio gut instincts when making your choices. So what is truth for you? What is fantasy? What would you dare to dream and do if you knew you could not fail? Now, Neptune is in the area of true love and romance. So you could be having some powerful romantic affair in May. At the end of May, especially into June, because Neptune's involved. Now, if you're going about it with, an open heart and an open mind and, freely saying, I'm going to go with what's happening, it can be a really good time for you. If you're projecting onto your partner, oh, he's the best, oh, he's my soulmate, or she's the one, and she may not be. She may not be, because Neptune, wherever Neptune is where we're being fooled. And that goes for those of us that read, those of us that are very aware. We all have our own transits. We all have our own lessons. Wherever Neptune is where we're being fooled. And for you, it's in the area of true love and romance, risk-taking. So, this could be like a wild, incredible, fun romance relationship, but then, you find out he or she is not who you thought they were. Again, accept the choices other people make. And I don't think they'll fool you too much, because you know what? It doesn't seem like anything's hiding from you in May, because you end May with a wonderful Venus, Mercury, and Jupiter conjunction on May 27th here on Memorial Day in the United States and May 28th. And this is happening in the Scorpio house. So this could be, you know, you're just going to know what's going on. I would be really surprised if you get fooled by anybody at the eclipse, because your instincts are on. And this is happening in the House of Secrets. So you're going to know, you know, what the person, you're just going to know it. You're going to feel it. Trust your body. The body is the messenger. You know, if you get a gut instinct or your body is saying, you know, pay attention to this. Don't step over this. What's the red flag? Is there a red flag? You'll see it. You will not be fooled in May. And there could be some financial bonus coming to you at the end of May. You know, money you did not, and this is not money earned. This is money owed to you. This is a tax payout or an inheritance payout or an insurance payout, or somebody that's owed you from a past life. You know, all of a sudden, you know, the check really is in the mail, or you get this lump sum. But with Jupiter and Venus lining up like this and Mercury, there is definitely a message of money coming your way. What a great way to end May, with delicious money coming your way. And then Mars jumps in there on May 31st. And Mercury enters Cancer on May 31st, a sister sign. And then you might even be, yeah, because you could be getting news, you know, about traveling or, you know, messages from abroad. This is a really powerful month for you. So pay attention to your instincts, take good care of yourself, keep doing your inner work, follow that direction, self-improvement, self-empowerment, new outlook on life, empowering your physical body, you know, taking action, you know, being the leader, allowing whatever is crazy at work to just go on, you know, just, you know, don't even pay attention to it. Have fun in your relationships. Relationships look good. Really, they do. I mean, for those of you that want to meet someone, this could be your time to meet someone really wonderful. And for those of you that are already involved, this could be your time where you like fall in love again with your partner, and you just go away together and have a wonderful, fun, pleasurable time together. So it is a really powerful, fun, incredibly just incredibly sensual time for you, where you're really feeling life through your senses and your relationships, and really, you know, enjoy it. Just enjoy it. And it's going to go right into June like that. So, you know, go away if you can. And some of you are getting money, and it's going to be a surprise, but boy, is it going to be a nice surprise. This is not money earned, this is money owed to you. And it could come out of nowhere. It's like, surprise, here's this money, and you say, thank you very much. I am open to receiving the love and prosperity that is now in my life. And so get the timeline report, because that can help each one of you know when, you know, and where these transits are occurring for you personally, based on your time of birth and your day of birth and your year of birth. So much love. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching, Scorpio. Thank you for liking and sharing my podcast. Thank you for subscribing. You totally rock. If you'd like a personal session with me, the link is below. And until next time, have an amazing May.